Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing from the Lidl Beer Festival, Loch Lomond Brewery. They're Lost in Mosaic. The lights come on there. It's a New World IPA. 5% alcohol content in a rather snazzy can, so I've got to say. On the back it says, there you can see the back. It says Citra and Mosaic, pineapple and citrus aroma, orange and melon flavour, fresh citrus finish, unfiltered for maximum flavour. Seems to be the thing these days with unfiltering beers. I mean, as home brewers, most home brewers don't put finings in beers anyway. So, you know, our beer is unfiltered, which often leads to a more hazy beer, but you know, you can't win it all, can you? Does a beer taste any better because it's, you know, crystal clear? Not really. So, big 440ml can, which seems to be a trend these days, although the prices are getting a bit of a trend and all going upwards, especially in Tesco's, you know. Some of their beers now, some of the Brewdog beers are £5 for a £7.50 bottle. And then so beers like this are £3 a bottle, a can rather. Yeah, I mean, obviously people have got that money, I can understand that. But at the end of the day, you know, if you price yourself out the market, you've only got yourself to blame at the end of the day. This was about £1.69 from Lidl, price that I'm willing to pay at that price, you know, £4.40, yeah. I'm willing to pay that, but 440ml can for £3, you know, especially when you look at the likes of King Goblin on the shelf for £1.79. You know, it don't take a lot of rocket science to think why that, you know, some of these brands come and go very quickly. But yeah, slightly hazy pour, amber colour, white head, carbonation through the centre, lacing around the outside, although you might not be able to see it on the glass. Oh, you really do get the citrus aroma. Oh, you don't have to stick your nose too close, you know, just top your nose on the top like that. Lovely. Definite citrus tastes as well. It says orange and melon in the flavour. We'll see if it comes out. Now this Loch Lomond, Lidl's Beer Festival this time. If anybody's been there, if any Scottish people are watching this, the beers you had in Scotland were fantastic. The English version, we had some of the Scottish beers actually in the English version, but the Scottish part of the Beer Festival absolutely wiped the floor. Much, much better beers. You know, if I was at Lidl, I'd be saying, let's get some of them beers down the border. As a Scottish person, I would want to be trying beers from England and Wales, rather than beers I can get all the time. As an English person, I want to try beers from Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland. There's some cracking breweries around the Britain. You know, on my recent trip to Londonderry, I walked into Tesco's and I was like, wow, there was 2 or 3 plimps. We're talking 50 beers and ciders that I've never tried before. I mean, I can't walk into Sainsbury's or Asda or Tesco's and do that, you know. I mean, there's quite a few I haven't, but not 50 in one store, you know. Wow. And I reviewed about 4 or 5 while I was over there, and the 3 that I picked out for, you know, 3 of them, and they're close to top 10 beers, you know, absolute barnstorming beers. So anyway, back to the beer in hand. Ooh. If you like your hoppy and citrusy beers without too much fire in the hops, definitely one. You know the hops are there, you know, they're definitely there. If you don't like hops, you're not going to like it. But yeah, that's nice. And after a day of looking around shops, I've been in that many shops today looking for these. My wife does cakes and she's had chocolate footballs, would you believe? Wrapped in foil. Can't get them anywhere. I mean, I've looked in that many shops, but while I've been looking in the shops, I've been looking at all the beers in the shops. So it's been, you know, and I've got to say that the only place I got any new beers was proper new beers was from Marks and Spencers, and well pleased with that. 3 for £5 on beers at Marks and Spencers, and this is at the moment, so we're talking May 2019. Beers that are normally £2.50 each, and they normally don't put them on a 3 for £5, so well pleased about that. Got a £10 gift card for doing some nice work for somebody, and got six new beers for reviews. So well pleased with that. You know, adds to the. I've got quite a mountain of beers now. I need to hold fire on buying for a while and knock it down a bit. In fact, I've got a mountain of everything at the moment. You know, might need to have a party and get rid of a bit. But that's if I can really want people drinking my stuff. You know, there's a thing that says, yeah, but I paid for that. You know. So the taste on this, lovely taste. Fresh citrus finish, yeah. You get it at the back after it goes down. Really nice. So on ratebeer.com, it's got a rating of 3.51 out of 5 from 34 ratings. So I presume it's not been out that long, but you never know. First rating, 3.3 out of 5. Faintly hazy amber gold, thin, short-lived white head and low condition. Muted lemon citrus, slightly tangy pineapple and earthy yeast notes in the nose. Sweet and fruity start in the mouth with some tropical fruit notes leading to a slightly yeasty bitterness and some melon sweetness. Finish is a little fruity but becomes dominantly yeast bitter with some pepperiness. Another one, 3.2. This is in Italy on draft. Wow. Pores loaded gold, transparent with a good head of white foam. Fine. Aroma is a little funky, soapy, herbaceous. Body is average with moderate carbonation. Taste has good bitterness but not extreme. A little sweetness. Finish is average. Final review, 3.7. Again from this year. On cask, clear golden colour with creamy white head. Aroma is lots of tropical fruits, gummy bears on the sweet side, but very intense fruits. Taste is tropical fruits, sweet gummy bears. I've never had gummy bears, so I ain't got a clue what he's on about. Pale malts, very jammy, velvety mouthfeel, low carbonation, very good. So, 3 quite positive reviews there. And bear in mind, it's from an aggregate website, and they don't give out high reviews. You don't really see many high reviews. The high reviews you do see are from beer drinkers who've had one review and they give it a 5 out of 5, which tells you nothing. And it's usually fantastic, and that's it, 5 out of 5. And it doesn't really, you know, explain to the masses. Definitely enjoying this. Nice hoppy beer, lots of citrus as well. Quite strong in the citrus, you know, and even in the aftertaste. Still a nice, pleasant aroma. So the aroma's okay, but this in the back of it, the citrus, you know, it's much stronger. You do get a taste of pineapple. I haven't got melon yet, I'm being honest. Now the strength, I would say this was a 6%er, but just to remind myself, no, it's only 5%. So good strength, you know, from, even though it tastes a lot stronger, it tastes stronger than what it is, you know. You would have thought it was a 6%, not a 5%, so another good beer from the Lidl Beer Festival, you know, well chosen beer, you know, I like it. Out of 5. Oof. It's a toughie. And it does get tough because obviously, you know, the more you review beers and you're going down that list, you know, you're trying to balance it out, you know, and give a fair review. I like to give fair reviews. I like to give positive reviews because I don't want to give a review saying it's nasty and rancid, because that doesn't do the company any good. And obviously people are trying to make money. I can understand that, you know. We're all trying to make money in this day and age. How we do it is another thing. So out of 5. So I'll break it down first. Nice amber colour, white head, slightly hazy, good carbonation and lacing, citrus aroma, citrus and hoppy, same in the taste, more pronounced in the taste, with quite a good bitterness at the back end. Out of 5, 4.3 out of 5. A very good, another good effort from the Lidl Beer Festival. And would I buy it again? Hell yeah. Would I get it on cask? Yeah. But the chance of me getting to Scotland anytime soon is a little bit remote, you know. But hey, you never know. Thanks for watching. See you soon.